teachers, and my dear friends. Good morning to one and all. Myself Kritika from 9th standard. Today we are gathered here to celebrate the proud occasion of Republic Day, which is celebrated every year on 26 January. This day reminds us of the long journey of struggle, sacrifice, and unity by our leaders that made our country a sovereign democratic republic. Friends, India got independence on 15th August 1947. But even after independence, our country did not have its own permanent constitution. Now we will get to know how it was made from what it was made. And my friends Idivya and Spandana will continue this topic.
Myself, Idivya, now I am going to continue this topic. Journey of the Indian Constitution. Before 1950, no constitution. Before 1950, our India did not have its own constitution. Instead, the country was under the rule of British Parliament.
Myself, Spandana from 9th standard. Initially, India was formed by East India Company. Laws like 1773 Regulating Act and Pitt India Act 1784 were introduced to control the company and improve administrations. After the revolt of 1857, India came under the direct rule of British. Several important acts were passed like 1858, 1909 and 1990. In 1858, Government of India Act ended company rule, and in 1909, Government of India Act introduced the separate electorates, and in 1919, Government of India Act introduced the diarchy in provinces. Government of India Act 1935. Government of India Act 1935 is very important before the independence. It introduced federal system and provincial autonomy and bicameral legislatures. Federal system. Federal system is a system of government where power is shared between central government and state government by the constitution. Provincial autonomy. Provincial autonomy means freedom of their states to govern themselves in their own area without any institution of central government as given by the constitution. Now my friend Deepa and Sweta Rani will continue this topic.
Myself, Sweta Rani from 8th standard. Architects behind constitutional framework Nehru and BNR. Nehru Committee's purpose. Formed in February 1928 by the All Parties Conference in response to the British Simon constitutionally framework advocating dominion status. Motilal Nehru chaired with Jawaharlal Nehru as secretary and members like Tej Bahadur Sapru and Subhash Chandra Bose and others.
Myself Deepa from 8th standard. Key recommendations for Nehru's committee. Federal structure with provincial autonomy and residual powers to provinces. Joint electorates replacing separate ones with one-third for Muslims in central legislature. Fundamental rights for equality among all the people. Free speech, religious freedom, dominion status over full independence.
Now I'll say about B.N. Rao. B.N. Rao, Bengal Narsingh Rao, was a distinguished Indian civil servant who served as Constitutional Advisor to the Constituent Assembly of India. Background of B.N. Rao. He is a topper in Madras Presidency exams and Cambridge Rippers graduate. Rao joined the Indian Civil Service, later becoming a Calcutta High Court judge, Prime Minister of Jammu and Kashmir. He authored key legal works before advising.
Role in first draft. B.N. Rao is appointed by Viceroy Lord Wavell in July 1946. Rao prepared the initial draft constitution in October 1947, drawing from the Nehru's report in 1928, Government of India Act in 1935, Assembly committees and studies of 60 global constitutions. He traveled countries like US, Canada, Ireland and UK, consulting experts like Justice Felix Frankfurter, who advised due process to avoid judicial burden. The 240 clause draft with 13 schedules formed foundation for Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's drafting committee, which refined it for assembly members like T. Krishnamachari, credited Rao for groundwork.
B.N. Rao played a crucial role in the drafting of Hindu Code Bill.
Next, our topic will be continued by Deekshita and Vaishnavi. I'm Adikshita Reddy from 9th standard. We are saying about features of Constitution. Formation of Constituent Assembly in the year 1946 with the help of great leaders like Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Nehru, Rajendra Prasad and many others. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman of drafting committee and also father of Indian Constitution.
I am Vaishnavi from 9th standard. Constituent Assembly had 389 members. After partition of India and Pakistan, the members reduced to 299 members. These 299 members adopted and completed the Indian Constitution. Now my friend Divya and Spandana will continue this topic.
Our constitution was adopted on 26 November 1949 and was enforced on 26 January 1950. They took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to complete this great task and was chaired by Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Drafting committee was led by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Drafting committee and Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assembly is a main body formed in 1946. It consisted of elected representatives who discussed, debated and took final decisions on all articles given in the Constitution. From this Constituent Assembly, Drafting Committee was formed. It consisted of 7 members and was led by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. While the Drafting Committee wrote the draft, Constituent Assembly approved it, making the Constitution final. Now my friend Devashri will conclude this topic.
Myself, Devashri from 9th standard. Dear friends, Republic Day is not just about parades and celebrations. It is a day to remember the sacrifices of our freedom fighters. And the vision of our constitution markers. The day reminds us that the strength of nation lies in its unity in diversity, democracy and respect for law. Unity in diversity. The constitution assured unity while respecting different religion, culture and language. Unity in diversity teaches us tolerance, cooperation and respect for others. As the future citizens of our India, it is our duty to be honesty, responsible and hardworking and contribute positively to our country's growth. Let us promise today that we will always uphold the values of our constitution and we will make our country stronger and better.
Thank you for giving us this great opportunity. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.